Lush, and I'm inside the Ice House, the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos. Really excited now to be joined by a clown.
Yes.
Sabine Choucair. Now, what's a clown doing in Davos?
Yeah, what's a professional clown doing in Davos?
Yeah, I've always wanted to say that. What is a professional clown doing in Davos?
I don't know. I mean, I was really, when they called me, I was like, why do they want a clown to come to Davos? What is the World Economic Forum anyway? I mean...
And so what happened? So why are you here? What's some of the work you've done?
I think I'm here because I'm on the ground. I work with the biggest humanitarian crisis that is happening in the world right now, which is the refugee crisis. And here they're discussing a lot of what's going to happen with this humanitarian crisis. What can we do? What do we want to do? But it's being discussed on a very high level, and I think I'm adding a lot of insight of what is happening on the ground. What's the reality? What are people going through? Who I'm working with? Who are these powerful women who I'm working with, or men, or kids, or...
So tell me, what do you do in a workshop with these refugees?
So let's say I do two things. So I either perform, I'm a performer, I'm a clown, I have Clown Me and Clowns Without Borders. So we perform for adults and kids to just spread laughter and joy. And I also work with groups of people, either a group of women or a group of men, to find what they want to tell, to hear their stories, what they want to do, and then with them to play together. So we use playfulness, games, laughter to go through a deeper conversation, deeper storytelling, to hear the real stories, what they want to tell the world. And we find different ways to let what they want to say be heard, either by street theater, like we did at the Caravan Project, or by making small short movies, or any tool they want to use. They're
free to use. So tell me about a story that somebody's told you through one of these exercises.
Well, so one of the stories that we use in our street theater is about this woman who tells us, the Syrian woman who tells us about her sexual life with her husband.
Wow.
Yes. So she's, and it's very important because these people have needs, have our needs, are totally like us. So she tells us how when she was in Syria, her sexual life was very, very hard because she needed to, she was living with his parents, so every time she had to go to the room, she had to cross like the living room, and everybody was like, "Ooh, are you going to the room? What are you going to do?" Na, na, na.
Wow.
So it was very hard for her.
Yeah.
And once they moved to their own house, the war started and their house got destroyed. So they had to move to Lebanon and live in a house that had no doors. And then she had another sexual problem with her, like having like a normal sexual life with her husband, because her kids were in the room next door with no doors that were
between them.
Between them, exactly. So she had to use some verses from the Quran on the radio, or like put the TV on to just have some intimacy.
Super creative. All right, so in a workshop, what would you make me do for the power of play? Show me the power of play.
What would I make you do? Well, first thing, I would make you play. Because we, as adults, we forget how important it is to play and to have fun in life. And, and it opens up a new, very world full of, just like being relaxed, and we can talk about things. So I'll make you play, children game. I'll make you run and scream.
Right.
I'll make you throw shoes to the wall.
Okay.
I'll make you lie on the floor and laugh. I'll make you play silly games like this one, so you can put your. So you have to.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Oh, you do it like this. We're gonna have to do it this way. So okay, put your hands. I'll show you. No, come on.
All right, one more time. Go on.
See?
I got it. I got it. I love it. Sabine, thank you so much for stopping by the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Edie Lush.